Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. I hope everyone is feeling great. You had an awesome Christmas and New Year's Eve. And I hope that the new year brings many blessings, lots of love, lots of abundance, prosperity, health, wealth, the whole lot, all that great stuff. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you guys need to know about me and the channel is in the description box below, so check it out. And if you vibe with my reading style and would like a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My contact details and instructions are in the description box, so check them out. Capricorn, I love reading your comments. I love reading about, what's going on in your lives. It helps me better connect with your energy, which I use to channel messages for future readings. But not only that, I get super excited about getting to know the people I'm connecting with on the other side of this camera. So please do continue to comment. I do read all of them. I don't answer to all of them or respond, but I definitely do read them. All right. What's going on in your love life, Capricorn? What brings you here today? Who am I connecting with? How are you feeling about love? What is love bringing in for you? As soon as I started shuffling and meditating on your energy before I pressed record, I just felt the energy was popping. It's electric. I want to know what's going on. I'm feeling excited about what love is bringing your way. So I'm feeling really powerful, very empowered, very high vibing. Power. Oh my gosh. Very empowered. You have the power within you to create a change. And this is what I'm getting, Capricorn. Not only do you have the power within you to create change, you know you have the power within you to create change. You are feeling very centered right now. You're feeling very strong in your values, your morals. You're feeling very present, very in touch with your emotions, very in touch with how you feel, very in touch with your intuition, and being very pragmatic and logical. I'm getting that when it comes to love, Capricorn, you're ready to qualify and make sure that whoever you connect with can bring a healthy, well-rounded energy to the table. Not just chemistry and not enough attraction or enough connection, or all three need to be present for you to entertain new love, because you've come such a long way and you've unified the different aspects of yourself. You're feeling so content and strong within yourself that whoever is coming in needs to be able to, match that confidence within themselves. Otherwise, your energy is going to completely affect their own self-worth. It's going to highlight the areas that they need to further work on. And you don't want to counsel anyone. You don't want to fix anyone. You don't want to help anyone become the best version of themselves so that they can be with you. What you are understanding that, everyone is inspired to improve themselves when there is an intimate connection, and that's the beauty of what intimate connections bring, right? But you need to be able to see within them the power to source out what is needed for them to cultivate the areas they need to cultivate to become the best versions of themselves, without relying on you and your energy and siphoning it out of you to fuel their own. It needs to come from their own will. It needs to come from their own core confidence. And that to you is what's damn attractive. Wow, Capricorn, that was huge. The messages are just coming through. They're flowing through. You're like an open vessel right now. You're really truly connecting with the abundance of the universe, and you've got that attractive energy where you're attracting the law of attraction, right? The receiving energy, because you are not you're energetically, you've pulled in all your energy and dropped into your own body and very present. And so now you're becoming an attracting energy rather than the one that is going out to bring it in, to call it in it, you know, by taking action. I hope that makes sense. So let's have a look and see how this plays out in your love life. What's going on? Is there someone new? Is this a situationship? Is this about an ex? For the singles out there, I released singles readings last week. Feel free to check them out. There may be something within those readings that better resonate. Breathe, take your time, center your energy, really become present. This is what I'm feeling. I feel you've already done this. You're in the moment, Capricorn. I feel that if I were to ask you right now, what do you want someone to bring to your life? You would simply say, I just want to be in the moment and enjoy the mundane stuff. I want to have fun. I want to feel peaceful. I want to feel a natural flow, an organic process. I don't want to have to fight for it, and I don't want to have to try too hard. I don't want to have to turn myself into something else other than who I authentically am. I want to be me, and I want to be accepted for me. And the only way I'll know that I'm vibing with someone and that there is a potential for things to evolve is when I'm able to take joy in the day-to-day stuff. When I'm able to have fun for hours, not even, you know, a time is like just melts away when you're with that person because there's so much riveting conversation, you know, there's so many new ideas that come to formation. There are so many opinions and discussion about life, love, work, the whole lot. Take that moment to like really be centered within yourself, giving yourself enough space to really see who and how they qualify. Wow, I'm loving this reading, Capricorn. I am loving it. Okay, so let's break this down. You are love. Oh my gosh, the receiving energy, right? I love this. You are full of love. You're ready. You are glowing. Give me a sec. I can't multitask, guys. I can't multitask. I wish I could, but I can't. Too many cards are falling out. One more. There it is. You have healed yourself. You know what? You have nurtured your own heart back to being whole again. You've gone on this journey that was full of tears, loneliness, heartbreak, deception. You have had a few really traumatic breakups, let's say, that have really made you lose your way. You got lost in the shadow. You know, you stayed in the dark for too long at one stage. You set up camp there. You didn't treat your emotion as a visitor. You let them reside there for quite some time. And it took you a very long time to find your way back into the light. But you did. And you did that by loving yourself, by being selfish, or what others would call selfish, by cutting people out and making an conscious effort to put yourself first so that you can become the best version of yourself and reciprocate love to family, friends, partners that are going to come your way. You knew what you wanted, and you still know what you want from your family, from your friends, and from an intimate partner. And you knew that the only way you could call that into your life and have those healthy relationships is by matching that energy and becoming like that energy. And that's exactly what you did. You took the time, you took the space, you let it breathe, you centered yourself, you identified with your core confidence, your core self-worth, where nothing from the outside was the one fueling the confidence. It all came from the inside. And that's a massive difference there, Capricorn, because if we rely on our relationships, on our job, on our materialistic gains to give us the confidence so that we identify with someone based on the job, on the relationship, on the location that we live, and based on what we own and what we earn, what happens is we use those to feed the confidence and give to us. Whereas when the confidence comes from inside, that core confidence, what we do is no matter whether or not one of those things are taken away from us, it doesn't bother us, because we know that we've got what it takes to keep building. And instead of feeding off them and taking from them, we go to them to give them impact and make a difference. Instead of coming from a place of fear in our relationships where we rely on them for confidence, we go to the relationships where we have an impact on them in a positive way. And this is the kind of feeling that I'm getting for you. It's coming from within, and you've healed yourself, and you were glowing, and you were beautiful, and you were mature, and you're taking a seat on your throne, and you're ready to receive, and you are in the receiving energy. And it's been quite the journey. And you're looking damn fine. Did I mention that? So what is it that you're calling in? Too many cards. In they come. Are you like attracting people left, right, and center right now? Because that's what I'm getting. There is someone in particular though. I'm feeling that there is a lot of opportunity and a lot of dating that, for those of you that are in the dating scene, a lot of people are attracted to you. They just want to give and give and give because you have this beautiful, loving, glowing energy, and you just have that energy of anything you bring to me, I will nurture it and I will give life to it in a way that comes from a complete place of authenticity. Right? Just by being me, without all the extras, without all that stuff on the outside, just by being me, right? It's very attractive, and you may be calling in a lot of people, but there is one person in particular that has sensed a change in your energy, and they feel you slipping away. It may have just dawned on them out of nowhere, Capricorn. All of a sudden, you may not have spoken to this person for quite some time. It has just dawned on them that, I wonder how Capricorn's going. Gee, I haven't spoken to Capricorn for a long time. Gee, I miss Capricorn. And they're starting to remember all the good stuff because that's the energy you're vibrating at. And if there's still a connection there, they can sense that energy. They're recalling the good times or the greatest qualities about you because that's what you're vibrating and that's what's reaching them. And they're being drawn in by this beautiful, attractive energy of yours. They may, out of the blue, just show up and communicate with you. And it might be as simple as, you know what, you've been on my mind. I hope you're okay. How have you been? And it's going to be a really bizarre thing because they've never actually thought, you may not have crossed their mind as heavily as you are right now. And that's because, you're so powerful. Your vibration is so powerful right now. And it's just reaching far and wide. And it's reaching them. So let's have a look and see when it comes to love and the energy that's coming towards you, this person, the new people, whoever they are, what are they feeling towards you? Who will you connect with and what are they feeling? One card. Oh, wow. Loyal heart. These owls, I tell you, they speak to me for some reason. Every time I draw any cards with owls on them, there is this wisdom, there is this power. There is a lot of power. Wow, I just got a really bizarre message for you, Capricorn. There is a lot of power in being able to see in the dark. And owls, night, their vision, they can see in the dark. And that's, and you know, when I think about that and I think about you, I think about you can, you are so strong within yourself that you can intuitively close your eyes and find your way just by using that power of your intuition and through the lessons that you've learned. There's a lot of foresight here. And there is someone out there that wants to match that energy, that has that power to do the same. And you can see, you know, there's a lot of subliminal conversation here, a lot of non-verbal conversation happening here, where you match each other's energy and you can have a deep understanding. That same loyalty is mirrored, and no words need to be said. They sense it in you. You don't need, they know, they have this inner knowing about you. All of a sudden, why do I keep getting all of a sudden? Yeah, they've been they've been watching you. They've been thinking of a way to communicate, to reach out. If this is someone from the past, when this person, because I'm feeling new energy and old energy. So if the person from the past makes communication, they know that they're going to have to come back with something extraordinary to get your attention and to entertain whatever it is that they've got to say. They've been watching your journey. They've been feeling your progress. They've been sensing your detachment from whatever it was that tore this relationship apart. They have the feeling that you used your pain and suffering from this relationship that you had. You used it as your stepping stone to create. You turned it, pain into power. Anger and resentment into discipline and drive. And they know that if they come towards you to communicate, they have to be authentic. Their words have to have weight. And it can't just be just a, small talk. There's got to be a good reason and an outcome that they want from that. Not just, hey, I just wanted to see how you were going. If they truly want to bring this back together, because I do feel that they do. But they're watching you, Capricorn. They're watching you on social media, if that's something that you have, or they're thinking about how they're going to reach out and what it is what kind of outcome do they want from this. Like I said, they can't just come in and just say, hey, how are you? That's like no effort whatsoever. New energy. What have we got with the new energy? Because there is, I feel two energies here. Oh wow. We have a match. We have a king and queen. Wow. You are my person. You are my person. I've grown up. I'm ready to take the risk. I know that whatever I give you, you will nurture it with the love that you have. We can build a future together. I see a beautiful future full of it's very, very grounded. It's very abundant. I don't know why I keep feeling the soil is I'm seeing the soil is very abundant. Things will grow there. Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me one moment. Yeah. Anything that you plant in this garden will grow. They know this. They're looking at you. They're waiting. They're trying to communicate with you. They want to talk. They want to rebuild. They've grown. They want to come rushing back in, and they want to talk about rebuilding this because there is no other. Together, you guys can create something extraordinary. It's like you look into each other's souls. Wow. That's not new energy though. There is no card I've pulled for the new energy. Even though you may be entertaining it, when this person comes back in, they're coming in with something of weight. Something for you to really seriously consider. No matter, you're at a better vantage point now. You're going to make, I feel, much more pragmatic and, better decisions for yourself based on a place of confidence, not on a place of lack or fear. But guess what? They've come a long way as well. They want you to take this. The divine has stepped in and created this opportunity where you are energetically reaching this person and they are feeling drawn towards you. I feel that divine are sending this person signs and synchronicities in their dreams, possibly, through numbers, they may see things that constantly remind them of you. Memories might keep popping up out of nowhere where, they may open a drawer and they find one of your gifts or read one of your cards. And then later on, they may see a bunch of your favorite flowers if you do flowers. Or if you don't do flowers, they may smell your cologne if you're a masculine, let's say, as they're walking through a busy street. And all of these things are signs and synchronicities. They may hear your favorite song repeatedly, or as they're walking past somewhere, they may hear your favorite song playing from one of the stores. I can see a hustle and a bustling street and they just stop in their tracks, and Spirit is trying to show them, we're offering you this opportunity. Now is the time. Divine timing is here. It's now. Take it. You're ready. They're ready. You guys need to come together and have this conversation, and it needs to come from you. You need to humble yourself and approach Capricorn. Wow, Capricorn, this is amazing. So let's have a look and see what guidance does Spirit have for you on working through this. Here and now. That's exactly where you are. That's exactly where you are. You're in the here and now. You're in the present. This is what's making you so powerful. This is what's keeping you vibrating so high energetically, because you're in the here and now, making the most of every moment and being happy in that moment. You're not reaching for anything to bring you happiness. Otherwise, you're always in that space of lack. Whereas right now, your life is full and it's happy and it's harmonious, and that's what Spirit wants you to continue doing. Stay in the here and now. Continue being pragmatic. Yes, there is a past. Yes, there's worry about the future. But really, analyze what is being brought to you in the here and now, just as you've been doing. Keep your emotions in check. I feel that you've emotionally matured a lot, Capricorn, and before you may have had no issue expressing how you feel, or especially when it came to what you wanted to achieve in love, and how you've envisioned your end goal with this person. I feel that Spirit is saying, focus on the day-to-day, on the logistics, on being pragmatic, on the here and now, and the power that you have within you. You have emotionally matured. Do continue to show that nurturing, loving side to you. Do continue to connect with this person, or anybody as a matter of a fact, from that space of love, compassion, understanding, and tranquility that you have, that tranquility, that peace, that is so powerful. Do continue to do that, but keep your emotions in check. It is not about them anymore. It's about how you feel. You know, how you are loving and caring and can emotionally connect to many people. It's just who you are. It's not about them. So communicate that. Even though I truly feel they're going to feel it, you won't need to say much. They're going to feel that in your energy. That they're not, you no longer put them on a pedestal. You actually are going to qualify them. They're going to have to go through that whole process all over again. It's not like they can just pick up where they left off. No. They need to go through that whole process again because you've grown, and there are, you know, the way you want your relationships to evolve has changed and evolved just like you have. And so they have to requalify. And in that time, Spirit is saying, take joy in the here and now. Enjoy their company if you choose to go that way with them. Be pragmatic about it, even if you don't choose to be with them. You know, keep those emotions in check, even if you feel them very deeply. Allow them to see that beauty inside of you, that you're compassionate, understanding. You come from a complete place of love. And that is so unbelievably attractive. You know, there is this mystery. You're going to create this mystery and this attraction that, you know, they have to qualify themselves. They have to show up. They have to fight for this. They can't just walk in the door and expect you to, accept them with open arms based on who they were and what they did before. And it's unbelievably attractive how much you uphold that value, and what they'll see in you and the energy you're going to emanate is one of confidence that shines from inside. That power is in your soul and your spirit. And it shines from inside you, and it shows that you have learned to love yourself, and you don't need to be validated by anyone or increase your value in their eyes. You're embracing your own flaws. You'll unapologetically tell them which areas you needed to work on. This is the energy that you're bringing, and you're going to rock it without caring. And that is so attractive. And that's going to make them realize just how hard they're going to have to work for you to accept this offer. But they're ready. All right, Capricorn, I can keep going. Like, this reading is, I'm really, really trapped in this energy. I'm absolutely loving it. But I'm going to finish it up here. If this, if this reading does resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you, especially if you wanted to know how to work through this and how to stay grounded and how to trust yourself in this process. If it's something you're experiencing, definitely work through that transition. If not, I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Capricorn.